Depression. A word whispered in hushed tones, often misunderstood, always carrying a weight of its own. It is not simply sadness, a fleeting feeling that passes with time. Depression is a pervasive darkness, a shadow that lingers long after the sun has set. It is a thief of joy, stealing away motivation, pleasure, and even the will to live. Imagine a day where even the simplest tasks feel insurmountable. Getting out of bed becomes a Herculean effort, showering an act of defiance against the crushing weight pressing down upon you. The world outside, once vibrant and alive, now appears muted, drained of color and meaning. This is the reality for millions worldwide who live with depression. It is a global epidemic affecting people of all ages, backgrounds, and walks of life. Yet, despite its prevalence, it remains shrouded in stigma, often dismissed as a weakness or a character flaw. But depression is not a sign of weakness, it is a complex illness, a thief in the night that can strike even the strongest among us. Understanding its nature, recognizing its symptoms, and seeking help are the first steps toward reclaiming your life from the clutches of this debilitating disorder. Depression is not a monolithic entity. It manifests in different ways, wearing many masks, each with its own unique set of challenges. While the core symptoms of sadness, hopelessness, and loss of interest may be present, the intensity, duration, and specific triggers can vary greatly. Some individuals experience depression in distinct episodes, periods of intense darkness interspersed with times of relative normalcy. Others carry a persistent low mood, a constant companion that casts a shadow over their daily lives. Understanding the different types of depression is crucial for accurate diagnosis and effective treatment. Just as a doctor would not treat all infections with the same antibiotic, mental health professionals tailor treatment plans based on the specific type of depression an individual is experiencing. In the following sections, we will delve into the different phases of depression, exploring their unique characteristics, symptoms, and available treatment options. Knowledge is power, and by understanding the enemy, we are better equipped to fight back. Major depressive disorder, or MDD, is often what comes to mind when people think of depression. It is characterized by persistent and intense feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and worthlessness that permeate every aspect of an individual's life. Imagine a heavy cloak woven from despair draped over your shoulders, weighing down your every step. This is the burden of MDD, a relentless force that saps energy, motivation, and the ability to experience pleasure. The symptoms of MDD extend far beyond sadness. Individuals may experience changes in appetite and sleep patterns, often losing interest in food or sleeping excessively. Fatigue becomes a constant companion, making even the simplest tasks feel exhausting. Concentration wanes, making it difficult to focus on work, studies, or even conversations. Thoughts become clouded, decisions difficult, and self-doubt whispers relentlessly in the background. In severe cases, thoughts of death or suicide may arise. As the days grow shorter and the nights longer, a different kind of darkness descends upon some individuals. Seasonal affective disorder, also known as SAD or winter blues, is a type of depression linked to the changing seasons. Imagine the world slowly dimming, colors fading as winter tightens its grip. This is the experience of SAD, a cyclical form of depression triggered by the decrease in sunlight during the fall and winter months. The symptoms of SAD often mirror those of MDD, including low mood, fatigue, and loss of interest in activities. However, individuals with SAD may also experience increased cravings for carbohydrates, weight gain, and excessive sleepiness. The exact cause of SAD remains unknown, but researchers believe it is linked to the disruption of the body's natural circadian rhythm, the internal clock that regulates sleep-wake cycles and other bodily functions. The reduced sunlight during winter months can disrupt this rhythm, leading to imbalances in brain chemicals that regulate mood. Section 5: Persistent depressive disorder, a constant companion. While some individuals experience depression in distinct episodes, others live with a persistent low mood that lingers for years. Persistent depressive disorder, or PDD, formerly known as dysthymia, is a chronic form of depression, characterized by a low-grade but long-lasting depressed mood. Imagine a constant drizzle, a grey sky that never quite clears. This is the experience of PDD, a persistent sadness that colors every aspect of life, even in the absence of a major depressive episode. Individuals with PDD may experience periods of more severe depressive symptoms, but the underlying low mood remains a constant companion. This can make it difficult to recognize PDD, as individuals may adapt to their depressed state, considering it their normal. However, PDD can be just as debilitating as other forms of depression, impacting relationships, work, and overall quality of life. Recognizing the signs and seeking treatment is crucial for managing PDD and preventing it from escalating into a more severe depressive episode. Section 6. Recognizing the signs, seeking the light. Recognizing the signs of depression in yourself or loved ones is the first step towards seeking help. While the specific symptoms may vary depending on the type of depression, there are some common red flags to watch out for. Persistent sadness or low mood, feeling down, hopeless or irritable for most of the day, nearly every day, loss of interest or pleasure, no longer finding joy in activities you once enjoyed. Changes in appetite or weight, significant weight loss or gain, or changes in eating patterns, sleep disturbances, difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or sleeping too much. Fatigue and loss of energy, feeling tired and drained even after getting enough sleep. Difficulty concentrating, problems with focus, memory or decision-making, feelings of worthlessness or guilt, excessive self-criticism, feelings of inadequacy or inappropriate guilt, thoughts of death or suicide, recurring thoughts of death, dying or suicide. If you or someone you know is experiencing any of these symptoms, it is essential to seek professional help. Depression is a treatable illness, and with the right support, individuals can reclaim their lives from the grips of this debilitating disorder. Section 7. Navigating the labyrinth. Coping strategies. Living with depression can feel like navigating a labyrinth, with each twist and turn leading to further darkness. While professional help is crucial, there are coping strategies that can provide a beacon of light, guiding individuals towards a path of healing. 1. Seek professional help. A mental health professional can provide an accurate diagnosis, recommend appropriate treatment options, and offer ongoing support. 2. Therapy. Talking therapies such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and interpersonal therapy, IPT, can help individuals identify and change negative thought patterns and develop healthy coping mechanisms. 3. Medication. Antidepressant medication can help regulate brain chemicals that affect mood, reducing symptoms of depression. 4. Lifestyle changes. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep can significantly impact mood and overall well-being. 5. Social support. Connecting with loved ones, joining support groups, and engaging in social activities can combat isolation and provide a sense of belonging. 6. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness and meditation techniques can help individuals become more aware of their thoughts and feelings, reducing stress and promoting relaxation. Section 8. Voices of Resilience, Personal Stories. The experience of living with depression is deeply personal, but sharing stories can chip away at the stigma and offer hope to those who feel alone in their struggle. Here are two individuals' journeys. Sarah, a 32-year-old teacher. For years I thought I was just a failure. I couldn't understand why I couldn't just snap out of it. It wasn't until I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder that I realized it wasn't my fault. Therapy and medication have been lifesavers. I still have bad days, but now I have tools to cope. Mark, a 45-year-old engineer. My depression was like a dark cloud that followed me everywhere. It affected my work, my relationships, everything. Running became my therapy. The endorphins, the fresh air, it gave me a sense of control. I still see a therapist regularly, but running has been essential to my recovery. These stories, though just glimpses into the lives of those living with depression, highlight the importance of seeking help, finding coping mechanisms, and holding on to hope. Section 9. A journey toward healing. Finding hope and support. Living with depression is a journey, not a destination. There will be peaks and valleys, moments of darkness and glimpses of light. But even in the darkest of times, remember that you are not alone. Recovery is possible. With the right support, self-care, and treatment, individuals can manage their depression and live full and meaningful lives. If you are struggling, reach out. Talk to a trusted friend or family member, seek professional help, and remember that there is hope, even when it feels impossible to find. Resources: National Suicide Prevention Lifeline 988, Crisis Text Line, text HOME to 741741, National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI, www.nami.org, mentalhealth.gov, www.mentalhealth.gov.